Where's the intro? 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 Sorry, echo. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hello Jen, hello Miss Magpie, Angelica, Jack, who's up way too late, Starlet J, Amanda, Catherine, Tiny Petty, Dark Roast, Michaela. Oh, on the road with Mr. Brent Icon. Guys, this on the road with Mr. Brent Icon, he's an old friend of mine from when I used to be a moderator, when I was Mod Merc on Blog TV. They're not jammies, it's a shirt. So Mr. Brent Icon does, he lives in a van down by the river. No, he's traveling across the country in a van with his amazing little dog. So you should go show his channel some love if you just like some chill Canadian travelogue kind of videos. He's good. Very chill, very laid back, relaxed, chill. And Goldberg the dog. You gotta see Goldberg the dog. Pre-Thanksgiving, you know, being an only child with a narcissist single parent, big holidays are not our thing. So I'm gonna go see her on Thursday. I don't care about Thanksgiving. It's not as big in Canada as it is to you guys in the States. How would I feel if Amber Lynn's welcome to show up? I don't have anything personal against her. It is a very Canadian shirt, isn't it? So let me tell you about my day before we... Yeah, holidays are hard. Let's not even talk about Christmas. Catherine, I guess they did get it right the first time. I am going to chop some wood later and get in my dog sled and have some poutine because I am Canadian. So, today I made and filmed the opera cake for TNA 2, and it was challenging because it's kind of a complex cake with a lot of elements. And then I had 2 cameras, and then a battery died, and then one of my ring lights died, and then now one of my monitors died. So I'm not having a very good day, technically speaking. I think I've sorted out how to do this with my laptop on the side, because I was doing some testing and it was being really weird. It was showing the YouTube window, but it wouldn't show the video. Mercury retrograde, and I'm Mod Merc. Well, I'm not a mod anymore, but Merc. A Phantom of the Opera cake, maybe. So you see our one of our members here, Dark Roast. Dark Roast is one of our members, and when I did the shout out for people to, because I want to feature their channels, Dark Roast sent me her channel, and it's amazing writing short stories. So this week, she doesn't know this yet, but this week's Sunday Storytime, which is going to be moved over to TNA 2. So if you like Sunday Storytime, go to TNA 2. We don't have a community tab there yet, so I'll still post on this tab. Anyway, Ira Rifeson, welcome to the family. Thank you for joining. Anyway, so Dark Roast writes great stories, and I am going to do one of Dark Roast's stories this week. Yes, cool, eh? I don't know which one yet. I just skimmed through a couple, but I've been really busy. Somehow uploading 4 times a week and then starting a second channel and trying to also have a life makes you all of a sudden very busy. So my second channel, if you go to my homepage, it should show up there. It should, but I will link it in the description of this live as well. And it's on my community tab. I've been posting it around a lot. Oh, Ira, if you can't afford it, please don't spend your money on YouTubers. My goodness, but I'm really grateful and I'm happy you're here. You watched the... Linda said she watched the opera cakes on the British baking show. It was technical challenge. That's a difficult take. Do you want to see it? It's done. I might have had some. I'm going to go get it and show it to you. It's like a teaser for the second channel. Hang on. Is there a piece missing? Is there a piece missing? Oh, you bet there is. But this is it. Opera cake. I didn't have a whole piece. I had a couple bites. So yeah, I shot it, but I haven't edited yet. Oh, Jack. Look at Jack go. 4 in the morning and he's posting my link. Yeah, it was pretty yummy. It's really not that hard. Hi, Sweden. Hi, Christopher. Blessed, my dear. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're home. Our blessed with a perfect life hasn't been feeling well and she's been in the hospital, but she's home now. So we're very happy she's home. It's called opera cake for no... It's just a stupid reason. The pastry chef who invented it, his wife was a fan of the opera, and it's named after the prima ballerina of the Paris Opera at the time. So, no real good reason. Poison toilet paper, that's an awesome name. I'm glad you made it. Unclassically Ashley, glad you made it. No, Ghost Activist, you didn't miss much. Just me bitching about my stressful day. Miss Magpie's gonna make some Amish friendship bread. That sounds pretty good. I grew up in a small town that was near a lot of Mennonites, which are also like Amish, and man, the baking and the cooking and the food is amazing. No, opera companies sometimes also have ballet companies, so that opera company had a prima ballerina. I know. It's kind of random. Luciella, yeah, I got lazy near the end, okay? Give me a break. I didn't write opera on every slice. You caught me. Jan, yes, it was KW. I grew up in KW. Oh, we have lots of cooks and bakers. No surprise then. I don't know why it keeps buffering. Is it buffering for you? It says excellent stream. I don't know, this YouTube thing. Do I watch a lot of YouTube cooking channels? I watch 0 cooking shows or cooking channels. Kind of like a busman's holiday, you know? I used to... Ira, honestly, I'm not a fan of KW at all. Okay, because I've got you on my desktop, and then I've also got this over here on the monitor. Now it's saying it's not Now it's saying it's getting a poor signal, so it's probably going to buffer. Thank you, Linda. My hair looks nice. Thank you. I could probably use a trim. If you can read, you can cook. If you can follow directions, you can cook. Baking is a little trickier. People who like to cook often don't like to bake because you have to measure things. Yes, it's better. No, it still says, oh, there, now it says excellent. I don't know, because it's, I don't know. Like I said, I'm having some technical difficulties tonight. Now I gotta buy a new monitor and a new laptop. Come on. I guess I can write it off, though. Miss Magpie, thank you very much. Rio is fine. He was running around earlier, but now he's sleeping. I don't know if we can get him to make an appearance. Let's see, Rio, do you want to come say hi? Do you want some treats? Oh, there he comes. Where are the treats, though? Oh, they're not there. No one understands how YouTube works. It's true. I don't think I can move the camera and stuff. Let me see. Because I can't see what I'm doing. This whole system is... Jan and the Lamb, thank you very much for the super chat. From one only child to another. We are... Yeah, well, I'm sorry, I was reading the chats. We are sometimes challenged being only children. I always wanted a brother or sister. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing. I have to put this here. Alright. There's the Ree. Oops. Hey, Rio. No one can see you. You're not in the light. Oh, there's my boy in the light. I guess I gotta give you treats since I proffered them already. Want some treats, my love? He's such a good boy. He's a very gentle boy. That's all I had. Only 3. Aw, you're a good boy, Rio. Rio, you don't even know. All these people really like you, you know. These people here, they like you. Alright, there's your Rio cam. Rio cam. Oh, shoot. Rio cam. I know, he's my very best buddy in the whole world. I love him. We have a few only children here. So you understand the struggle. How about only child with a single parent who's aging? So there's a lot of pressure. Rio does rule. Now he's digging in the drawer because he thinks that's where the treats are, but they're right here on the desk. So he's pretty, but maybe not so bright. This is my good man. Do you want to come here? Oh my god, he's as big as a house, this guy. Want to say hi? Oh, I know he doesn't. He's just too big. Shrimpgate, welcome to the family. Thank you for joining. Miss Magpie lost her kitty the end of April. I'm so sorry. I lost a very dear one just before Rio came. That's not treats. Those are Ricola. Mr. On the Road with Mr. Brent Icon. That's such a long name. I'm going to call you Mr. Bond. When I was Maud Merck, he was Mr. Bond, so. Literally just joined because I can tell you love your cat. Love my cat. I was out for brunch today and my friend was telling me again how spoiled my cat is. Because he has 12 million toys and he eats like stupidly expensive cat food, and he's going to come to Costa Rica with me on vacation, so yeah, he's a little spoiled. He's a little bit of a spoiled boy. Blessed has a half Himalayan, half Siamese. Oh, that must be so sweet. Is she fluffy? Is he or she fluffy? Look at all the only children. I'm missing a lot of these chats. Someone asked if I can make Jewish food. I can make some. One of the jobs I had, I was the private chef for an exceptionally rich Jewish real estate developer at their cottage. So I would go up to the cottage on Thursday and stay till Sunday. But the cottage was more like, there was about 5 houses in this private compound. They had a private beach where they had white sand flown in for their beach every year. I mean, these people had money. So I did cook some, every Friday I had to cook dinner. So I did a couple really nice briskets. For a fallen Catholic, I make a nice brisket. Do you know what I'm saying? Matzo ball soup. I haven't done that, but I probably could. I made arepa this week. Have you guys ever had arepa? It's a Venezuelan, or I think it's Venezuelan, but they have it in Colombia too. It's Latin American, like cornmeal bun, kind of. Oh, so good. And it's literally this special flour and water, that's it. Jan, you know, well, I've been to, I don't know if you know, I've been to Costa Rica 6 times. I go as much as I can, and spend as much time as I can. And RNL is one of the places, RNL and, I've been to San Ramon. RNL and, is one of the last areas I haven't been to. I'm now hooked on Puerto Viejo on the Caribbean coast. And I like the Osa Peninsula, but it's too, way too rough. I can't go there with the cat. I can't imagine taking Rio, holding him over my head, walking through a river to get on a boat to go somewhere. Rio's not doing that. Monteverde, that's what I'm thinking of. Jan, tell me why you know about Costa Rica. Do you go there often? Do you live there? Are you a fan as well? Stephanie, I'm going to go for a month, maybe 2. We'll see. Not sure. Masa flour, that's right. Arepa are the bomb. I ate them like 3 days in a row, and the dough holds in the fridge, so that's cool. Everybody must go to Costa Rica. You must. You must. It's just perfectly paradise there. It's reasonably priced. It's all animals and nature. The people are nicest human beings. People say Canadians are nice. We are miserable monsters compared to Ticos. Everybody has to go to Costa Rica. Plus, it's the most breathtakingly, stunningly beautiful place. Yeah, I'm gonna retire there, so... Oh, 3 weeks backpacked. Yeah, I mean, I've been all over. I was in Montezuma. I've been in San Ramon. I've been in Tortuguero, Puerto Viejo, Caboya, Manuel Antonio 3 times. Down by Sierpe. I've been all over that country. Lucila, black hair would be really hard to get this color. You could do it, but it would be really hard. You'd probably have to bleach it out like 3 times. If any of you watch Brad Mondo, which you probably do, I'm a T19 girl, the ones he hates. Should we do a react? We should do a react. Should we do a react to a condensed version of Amber Boring Reed's last live stream? Ashley says she's having a real-life experience with my Narc tonight. I can't seem to get myself to shake. They seem to know how to hurt you more than anyone can. Ashley, don't let them have that kind of power over you. Their words are not your truth. My natural hair color is blonde. It's just not really this blonde. It's like dark blonde. Yeah, they're horrible. My very best girlfriend is divorcing a narcissist lawyer. So I feel for you because I know she's going through that nuts. It's nuts. Brad Mondo's cute. I went T19 once. It was wild. Yeah, what can I say? When I was younger, I was every color and style under the rainbow. Every 4 weeks, it was a different color, but I've been blonde for a long, long time. Apathetic Facts is a good one. Should we watch the apathetic? You're going to have to give me a second because this system is not the best system. Let's take a look at AppFax's latest compilation. You know, I didn't even do it because I heard that it was really, really boring. You know, a couple hours after the stream was finished and it was uploaded, I went and did a little peekaboo at the farms, at Kiwi Farms, and even they had nothing to say. So, like, if Kiwi Farms has 10 posts afterward, you know, like, you know it's dull. You'd think Apathetic Facts would come right up in the top here. It's not. Where is it? Oh, it's gonna make me type out the whole damn name. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Oh, he just posted something that looks interesting here. I gotta put my headphones on. I wonder where they are. They're here. I just had them. Oh, for God's sakes, they're right in front of me. You guys. I got some issues. Okay, now I'm reading over here on my laptop. Yeah, you didn't miss it. Hi, Rachel. No, you didn't miss anything. Apathetic Facts and Bottle have the best compilations. Lucille at is that the one that's titled "This Could Be the Worst TED Talk Ever"? I've seen that title on YouTube, but I didn't watch it. Is that video? Because I would definitely watch that. Kiwi Farms was discussing condensing Amber's threads into one. She's real. I mean, she's really boring. Like, you can't even react to that, which is, quite frankly, if she's smart, that's what she'll do, and she'll get rid of all of us. All right. Oh, let's see. I changed everything around now. Yeah, I like Bottle too. Oh, I know. I keep forgetting to check out Wings of Redemption. I will, though. Now, let me see if this is going to work. Because, like I said, you know I'm a little bit struggle with this OBS Streamware software. Streamlabs. I'm an idiot. And then I lost a monitor, so now my whole setup has changed. So, bear with me, you guys. I'm just scared. Because, oh. See, when I did this before, this worked, but then it wasn't playing. When I tried to play it, it wouldn't play. Let's just see. Well, it's still there, yeah? This is just 16 seconds long and he just uploaded it, so I'm not really sure what this is. Sorry, I have to... Your chat is over there now. I hate this setup. Okay, so let's just see... Okay, give me a 1 if you can't hear her or me. If we could all have 1/10 of her confidence. Is it buffering now? Oh no, I see you guys talking. I can't see. That was a lot. that was a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. That was a lot. God love her. God bless her. Okay, so this is it. It's ridiculous. Like, she tells us she thinks she's ugly and she hates herself. I don't see that. I don't see that. I wouldn't do that in front of a camera. I mean, I might do that, but I wouldn't post it in public. Not now, but when I was younger, you know. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's...
Why do you have...
Let's watch Apathetic Facts' Amber Lynn wants to lose weight, skin removal, and new boobs. It's so weird because I can see the chat moving, but the video is buffering in my YouTube studio where I have to watch it. But you guys are chatting and not saying anything, so I assume everything's good. Pass the eye bleach. Let's watch App Facts. Here we go.
The golden arches in your hand.
Why did you eat 20-piece McNugget? Okay, sorry. They're gonna be like, what? Books is good for the brain.
I'm having a heart attack today.
Rain and petals, these drop.
I wore the wrong shoes. I am dumb, so.
567.4 pounds.
So dainty.
I'm gonna make it.
One eternity later.
Hello, it's ready.
Was the Twinkie walking clip old? White Two Shadows. No, it was not old. And I do have friends, you guys. My life isn't the same as it used to be. I have friends. I do have people in my life that come over. So I don't know. It's so weird that you guys think that I'm just like a loser on this earth that knows no one and doesn't hang out with anyone. It's a very weird concept, but you know, I am in a...
Where did she go? Oh, nice freeze frame. Where did she go? She said at one point her and Becky went out and they met these people after they broke up. It's been like 7 weeks. She can't walk to the kitchen. How is she going out and meeting people, and why are all these people staying overnight at her house? It's weird.
I'm in a weird mood today, I will say. But overall, I am happy. I am. I see a future in my life.
Oh shit, copyright music.
So, let's cut to the Eric Cook's candle wall. I'm dead. Was the Shadow Eric's? No, it was my friend.
Watch for copyright music. Why don't they just strike me every effing video and you get striked anyways? I'm turning into the strike and claim defeater.
It's just, you guys are literally, I don't know. You think people who don't hang out with friends are losers? Ouch. No, that's not exactly what I was saying. What I'm just trying to say is, like, people literally think that, like, I'm just gonna be alone 24/7. No, it's not how it works. Since me and Becky broke up, like, I have met new people and I'm friends with new people and they're over here and they hang out and I don't want them to be involved in my channel. And they don't really want to either, so it kind of works out. So, yeah. Will we ever have new...
You know, she could only be talking about Wifey. I was convinced Wifey was gone. And honestly, I don't really care one way or the other. But, I don't know. It seems like someone's there. Plus, look at her hair. No poop bun for weeks, right? My chat over here is so far behind. It's crazy. I'm a little confuddled tonight, so bear with me.
New characters on the channel. I'm sure you will eventually, just not right now. And I do want to say that I am still doing a weekly vlog. We have that going. Today's Thursday. There's a little bit of a vlog moment happening. You know, I'm just still trying to get used to vlogging again, and I really don't want to have my vlogs be long-winded and like boring, because that's what these live streams are for, long-winded and boring. So I'm trying to do better with my vlogs. We'll see. You guys seem to really enjoy the vlog. I appreciate that so much. I'm not sure why, because I felt like it was kind of boring, but if you guys enjoy that type of content,
she puts she puts no effort into her content. What I did today for that first video for TNA 2, that's like more effort than she puts in a month, I swear to God, and I still have to edit that thing. Lazy girl. Lazy girl.
You guys are going to be receiving that type of content. That's just like how it's going. So the last vlog was so good. Looking forward to the next one. Good. It's definitely going to be every Sunday night. I will be uploading a vlog. My goal is 9 p.m. Eastern time. Shouldn't be too hard. Even if the vlog is 3 minutes, it still happened. Okay. I'm not really like aiming for a goal of like length.
So now we're going to get 1 3-minute vlog and 1 hour-long live stream. $8 a month. 10 Canadian.
Of vlogs, because I don't want to like overwhelm myself, because you guys know I overwhelm myself very easily, and anytime that I set like a goal, if there's too many other like mini goals around it, then I'm just gonna fail. So it is what it is. I'm gonna upload a vlog every single Sunday night. And
so she set a goal of 9 o'clock, and then she said she probably won't do it because she gets overwhelmed when there's too many mini goals around the goal. What does that mean? I swear sometimes she just says words.
There's gonna be no length, nothing. We're just gonna see where it goes. I've watched you for 5 years. You've grown through the hate so much when other people would just crumble. Sending positive vibes for your journey. I can't wait to come along. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. And yeah, I feel like, I don't know what it is, but I am kind of like strong mentally. I really am. And I see it, I feel it, I know it. That's like one thing I do like about myself. Like I don't like a lot of things about myself. Like I literally don't even like myself. But that is something I do like about myself.
So if you're so strong mentally, why can't she push through and do her vlogs? She's so special. She's so special. And she sees herself, never mind body dysmorphia, she's got personality dysmorphia.
And I'm strong, and I just like my past, and like the hate, and just all of that stuff just like made me stronger. Let's see what we have. The vlog was great. More narration would be nice over time lapses.
Excuse me, guys.
More narration over time lapses. So you don't like the music? I personally love the music, but I could switch it up. Loved your last vlog. Throw in an eating moment, and it's iconic.
That's the other thing. That vlog was like 7.5 minutes long, right? And what, 45 seconds or a minute of that was that undercranked footage of her putting on her makeup. That's not content. Come on.
We always have an eating moment, you know? Your hair looks a lot thicker than it used to. I wonder if it's because I'm not straightening it and like this weird texture is like happening and like I don't know. It's been having a mind of its own. Like I'm not.
Am I on live
It's
chat?
been doing its own thing, and
I don't know what
I
you
don't know
mean.
what's happening. Like this is not the usual hair that you guys have seen me have in the past. I haven't done anything to it. It's gotten a little bit more frizzier, a little bit more thicker, curly, kind of like a wavy moment. I don't really know what's happening to it, and I literally Googled it because I was like getting kind of creeped out because it was the other day. My hair dried, right, and it was so curly in some spots, and I said, "What is happening?" So I literally Googled it, and it says that it could be sick. I'm just like, what? How does hair how does that work? I don't even know. Thanks for promising weekly
This
vlogs.
is buffering so
will-
badly now.
Of course, I definitely want to keep up the promise. I used to love vlogging. Vlogging was literally my life. I couldn't believe that I got paid to vlog. Like, I still can't believe it, but like, the fact that you could, like, some people wake up every day and they're like, I love what I do for my job. That's how I was. And I lost that somewhere. I began to like hate vlogging, and I want to find that like love for it again, and I feel like it's slowly coming.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Look what I did.
Oh my god, I just burped. I'm sorry. I feel like the support is like helping me a lot. Hey, I used to do reactions to you, but stopped 2 years ago. Just wanted to officially apologize for that. I do true crime now, and I'm much happier about it.
I'm really...
You don't have to apologize.
Can I just say I'm really confused? Because I'm watching the chat and it's moving, but the video is buffering. And when I look at it in another browser, it's just... I don't know. What the heck is going on? I'm very confused. Let me just refresh this browser and see if everything is copacetic. Oh no, it looks okay. Looks like we're up to speed here. Okay, I'm not okay. I'll just forget about it then. Never mind. We'll keep going.
Apologize, honestly, but I appreciate the apology, of course.
It's
And I love true
YouTube.
crime, so I might have to look into that. Yes, I love true crime. Hi, Amber. Just a suggestion, but it might be good to speak with your therapist about healthy communication, setting boundaries, oversharing versus too much rigidity. Cool, I don't know how to say that word. And authenticity.
Rigidity and authenticity.
Y'all, you would think I was drunk. You really would. But I'm not.
No, we just think you're really not that bright, and for somebody who reads a book a day for 6 months at a time, you really don't have a very good grasp of the English language. It just doesn't line up. Someone who reads should speak better English.
Not. Yes, I used to overshare a lot.
Rigidity.
I need to like not do that anymore. So I feel like I undershare now, and I feel like it's kind of affecting my relationship with y'all. And I don't mean for it to at all. It's just I need to learn what to keep private versus like.
That's
not.
my new favorite word.
Do you guys see my choker? Okay, sorry. I literally don't usually notice my weight loss, but I feel like my choker's showing more than usual. Like, because I am losing weight, and I know there's a thing where people are like, okay, you can like stay the same weight for a little bit, but like you get smaller like in other places, and I feel like that might be what's currently.
Okay, you know that we don't care about her weight. I don't talk about her weight. I don't care about her weight. I mean, clearly that's the number one thing about her, but it's not my thing. But it's weird because I think she looks thinner. Like, her face looks thinner, and yeah, those chokers completely vanished for at least a year. But when we saw her showing herself walking somewhere recently, I was amazed at how big she looked. So I'm confusion.
Happening because I feel like I've been bouncing between the same few pounds, which makes no sense because I'm finally eating like a normal person, and I'm over here just like, why aren't I losing weight faster? I don't understand. But anyways, I don't know. I feel like, okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel like my face looks a little smaller. So wow, love that for me. I feel like you get twisted. I feel like you get twisted into knots. And
No, Jacqueline, you're right. That's not a great measure. I mean, I'm just saying maybe things are just shifting because she's moving. I don't know.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that, but I feel like I feel that on like a spiritual level. Like, I get twisted into.
Right, the audiobooks, right?
Wait, are you talking about my hair? Because for some reason that like went really good with like my life currently, where I feel like it's just a lot is going on and it's like super like stressful. So I feel like that's a good metaphor too. Okay, anyways. I think you definitely look smaller.
She's so poetic.
I saw a comment recently that was like, she looks bigger than ever. It's so weird. I only hear people say that when I'm losing weight. It does mess with my head, kind of, sort of, in a way, but it's also like...
The video I saw recently of her walking somewhere, and like in the house maybe, I don't know, I can't recall if it was her vlog or one of her recent live streams. But I swear to God, she looked almost the same size. For me, the most iconic large Amber picture for me is that black outfit she was wearing with that long hair at Eric's birthday in that garage. And to me, she looked almost that big again. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think she's close.
Like very ironic all at the same time. And I was looking in the mirror because I have a mirror in my living room that's like full length.
Of course
and
you
I
do.
was like, whoa, my vagina looks kind of smaller. Like I had that moment where I was like, okay, wait a minute, I think I see a change in my legs. And she looked down and she was like, oh my God, it does look so much smaller. And she's someone that I lived with for over 4 years and someone that I only see maybe once or twice a week now. So I hadn't seen her, I'd say in about 5-6 days. So we don't see each other often is what I'm trying to say. And like usually when you don't see someone that often and then you see them after they've lost some weight or whatever, like you can notice it. But when you live with someone and they're losing weight, like you can't notice it. So she never noticed my weight loss before, but now what I'm trying to say is she noticed my weight loss and it made me feel really good. She's also
Ghost activist said that birthday video was harrowing, like finally seeing Bigfoot. Seeing her with other human beings around and how tiny they all... I mean, yeah, harrowing is a good word to describe that. You're lagging and buffering, Catherine?
losing some weight too, and I'm just like, oh my God, look at us, like trying to thrive, and like, I love that for us. Sometimes you're just not meant to be in a relationship with someone, so not to be shady, but I think as you lose more weight and do more fun activities like traveling, you can share that with us instead of personal stuff. Oh yeah, for sure, because I do want to travel eventually. So I noticed that
her extent of traveling that I've heard is 4 states and Bora Bora, and you know, she's never going to Bora Bora. Like, her world is so small.
This time, actually, your shoulders look smaller in that reddish shirt. My shoulders. Yeah, I noticed that's another spot that kind of like starts to look smaller too. Like, I go back and I look at videos from last year and I'm so sad because I got down to 478. Pretty sure it was 478. And I'm just like, why couldn't I have just kept going? But something about after my hysterectomy, I just gained weight and I couldn't stop. And then I got back to my heaviest. I literally was, 6 pounds away from my heaviest weight. And I said, no. Like, I think that's one of the hardest things for me is losing weight that I've already lost and then I've gained back. Like, that to me is so fucked up. Like, that is so fucked.
She forgets to mention that she's losing weight that she already lost, but she's gaining weight that she already gained. It works on both ends of the scale, Amber. Well, Jay, she likes her sodiums. She likes her bacons.
Because I'm sitting here thinking,
No.
A few months ago, I was 5'66" or something. And now I'm like 5'17", and I'm just like, I already fucking lost this weight. And then I gained it, and now I'm losing it again. It's like so fucked up. Like, it's so messed up because it's like the weight that I'm losing right now could be weight that I haven't already lost, if that makes sense.
But you gained it twice.
So I'm sure you guys relate to that.
It's not the weight you lost, it's new weight.
I literally already did this, and now I'm doing it again. But then when I start thinking like that, I start to feel super discouraged, and I'm like, okay, we can't be feeling discouraged, because if we feel discouraged, then we're gonna want to give up, and I definitely don't want to give up. So, and I think I'm just being more realistic this time. Like, I'm not counting calories, I'm not counting carbs, I'm not weighing my food. I'm just like eating like a normal person and trying to figure out how to live life without binging. Like, y'all, when I tell you I've been feeling some emotions lately, I'm not exaggerating. I've been feeling some emotions lately, and usually that's when I binge. That's when I overeat.
You know, when I started watching her a couple of years ago, I remember thinking, I don't think there's that many cases in the world of people that are over 600 pounds or 600 pounds or 592 or whatever the hell she's claiming now, that lose all that weight on their own through white knuckling and willpower. Like, she's just got to admit she can't do this on her own. We know she won't. But she really thinks that just by eating sensible portions now, she's gonna lose 450 pounds? That's insane.
That's when I go crazy with food, and I'm trying to teach myself.
Hi, Denise.
No, there's other things that you can do besides turning to food. I've been doing a lot of crying. I have been crying a lot. That doesn't take away the fact that I'm like,
excuse me, I have to
happy.
scratch
I know
my
that's
back.
Probably to a lot of people, but and I think it's because, like, finally now when I feel a bad emotion, I have to actually embrace it instead of numbing it with food, because that's what I used to do in the past. And now I have to, like, actually absorb, okay, this is a bad emotion I'm feeling, so I'm going to start crying instead. So yeah, I've chose crying over eating. I also do a lot of journaling. Where's my journal? I want to show you guys how much journaling I've been doing.
Hey, I'm Classically Ashley. Thank you for the love.
Almost halfway. You guys, I showed you guys this. Like,
I also wonder, do you remember on her, I think it was on the 4-hour live stream, she was hawking this journal, and she had an affiliate link for us to everyone. She wanted to go buy this journal and we'll journal together. It's got all these exercises. Have we ever seen that journal again? And now she's halfway through this. Can you imagine the mind-numbing trite that's filling those pages? Good Lord.
maybe a month ago. You guys remember, like, it was barely like to hear, and now look, your girl be writing. Like, I'm writing so much. I've been writing daily since, and I haven't skipped a single day. The first day of my daily journal moment was June 18th, and I have not skipped a single day. And when I tell you, it's so awesome because, like, some things that I totally forgot that happened 2 months ago.
So sitting down and writing about herself every day is an accomplishment. Unbelievable. You know, one time I was sitting in the jungle in a hut with a bunch of backpackers, and they were all sitting there with their travel journals, writing their journals. I said to them, you know, when I was in my 20s, I kept a journal. I've got a box full of journals that I used to keep. I used to write all the time. And then many years later, I was moving and I saw this box and I thought, oh, let's look at this and see what. I opened it up and I was so embarrassed by the juvenile self-pity, me. I don't know. I couldn't. It was worthless. So I can't imagine the groundbreaking thoughts that she's journaling.
Oh, I just go back to my journal and I'm like, oh, so that's what happened. That's what was said. That was the tea. That was
Ask her how she's doing.
I love it. Relationships can make you gain weight, and that is what happened with Destiny and also what happened with Becky. So it's like, that can't be happening again if I get into another relationship. Apps not. Can you please react to empathic faxes vid? I think it would really help. I'm not sure, I promise. It's called facial progression. I might look into it. I don't really know who that is or what it's about or anything, so I don't know. Have you stopped shopping for clothing for a bit because you're losing weight? Honestly, I don't really shop for clothes anymore as much as I used to. I feel like my style is like has changed, and I feel like it's like slowly changing more. Like, I go on Torrid, and it's so crazy because when I used to, sorry, I'm fixing my nose ring. When I used to buy clothing, I would buy everything on Torrid. You guys remember those hauls? And then just imagine the clothes that I didn't haul. So
don't get me wrong, journaling is great and it's a really good tool, but the kind of journaling she's doing isn't really, I don't know. I can't say. I'm not reading her journals, but we've heard her poetry and we've heard her thoughts. So I can't imagine they're going to be like, you know, the collected works of author Lynn Reid, the hidden diaries or anything. So,
now I go into work and I'm just like, I don't like any of this. Like, I've gotten rid of, I want to say 60% of my closet. I've gotten rid of so many clothes. It is absolutely insane because it's just not my style anymore. Like, Torrid doesn't have my style anymore. It's very hard to find the style that I currently am like aiming for, in my size. Like, I just feel like, but if I do see something I like, I will buy it because,
she has
I'm
style.
at a weight where it's like, even if I lost 100+ pounds, a certain dress would still fit me if I lose 100+ pounds, if that makes sense. I think it's different for people my size because it's like, okay, say I was 250 pounds and then I lost 100 pounds and I got to 150, I would definitely.
Santiago said, one thing I would love from the girls would be to decide to learn how to make clothes rather than complain about the fit of everything. They have the time. What an excellent idea. And can you imagine? It would be a hobby. She could pick her own fabrics and stuff. I mean, that's a great idea, except she is way too lazy. She stirs with a knife. Hey, you know the cooking video we did with the Amberlin, the cucumber boats? I got a lot of heat from the Am babies. Did you see them in the comments? A couple of them were righteously indignant at me and really got offended that I made a comment about her stirring with a knife and how horrid, what a horrible, mean lady I am. I was like, yeah, all right. I'm a chef. I use my tools for what they're for. I'm not stirring with a knife. I'm not brushing my hair with a toothbrush. Sorry.
Need new clothes. I wouldn't be able to like buy clothes at 250 and expect to wear them at 150. But me at 5'17", I would still be able to wear the clothes that I wear now at 4'17", if that made any sense whatsoever. Losing weight you have already lost is like going the wrong way during a hike and having to walk all the way back to the start and do it all over again. Exactly. Yes. That's exactly how it feels.
I like hiking. I don't mind starting twice. Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Brent Icon just posted a video of him in North Vancouver Island. And oh my god, it is so stunningly beautiful. That's a hike I wouldn't mind doing twice.
Once you get to a certain weight, you just give up. Trust me, I've gone through that feeling too. But that's what landed me almost at 600 pounds. So it's like, you can't give up. You just have to. It's so hard. Don't take advice from me. I'm just not even going to give advice because it's crazy. No. Wait until I lose a few hundred freaking pounds and then come.
Welcome, Shadow Prince.
Suddenly she feels better than ever in her whole life, and also saying she's losing, but I don't see any real change on her. Sorry, guys. That's fine. Everyone has different opinions. Emotional eating is my weakness as well. Distractions and hobbies work. Yes, that's very true. I'm so happy you're writing so much. Do you think you might publish one day? I won't be published in my journal. No. There's some things in there.
No. This is one of her new ones, eh?
Sometimes I hate that I have it written down. Because it's like, what if like a friend comes over and they're like, oh, a notebook, let's open it. Oh, no. Sometimes I'll like literally hide my journal online. Because I have some secrets in there. I have some true hardcore things that I need to talk about. Journaling has been...
Okay, she's almost 31 years old. Do you really have adult friends that would come over and open your journal if you left it sitting on the table? And if they're friends of Amber's, would they not be fairly cognizant of the fact that she journals? She's ridiculous.
I'm just grateful that I know how to write. That's all I gotta say. Like, recovering from a breast reduction. Yay, you're live. Oh my god.
Yeah, Rach.
You good?
Sometimes I can use my back scratcher as a hairbrush.
I need to get my boobs done. Okay. Yeah, right. I'm never gonna get them. I mean, I'd like to. Okay, in fairy tale land, I lose a bunch of weight, I get skin removal, and I get my boobies done. Because let me tell you, when I say my left boobie is a little bit bigger than my right, and I'm just not okay with it. Like, I know it's normal, but it's like, it also bothers me. So
she's 31 years old and she won't say anything but boobie. I want to slap her. Boobie. I want to get my boobie. My boobies are different sizes. Oh.
Do not make merch because you think you will have to cater to so many sizes. Wait, do you not make merch because you think you will have to cater to so many sizes? Like, since you are a large size, you will obviously have to make sizes big enough to suit people like you. Oh, no. There are websites where I can make it to where it goes up to 5x. I've already looked into that. What's stopping you from publishing your poetry? Why don't you look into it after live? You've been talking about it for so long.
So she's looked into it. She's been on YouTube for 9 years with over 100,000 subscribers, and she hasn't made merch. Like, seriously, she would sell merch. Even the haters would probably buy her merch, because if she put one of her stupid sayings on a t-shirt, come on. A lot of us would buy merch, right? Phase 1. No worries. Good evening. It's crazy. She could make a fortune doing a lot of things she doesn't do. Like, it's just... her level of laziness is incredible.
What are you waiting for? I know. I'm a little lazy. And I already told myself when I really go to do this, like, there's a certain amount of poems that I want to have already written that I want to publish. And there's just, like, goals that I want to reach before I actually go for it. And I just feel like I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm not going to lie. I'm really not going to lie.
Okay, I looked into publishing a book many, many years ago, and I found out at the time it might be different now. That in Canada, you have to approach a publishing house as an author. But in the States, you must have a literary agent to even approach a publishing house. Or they throw manuscripts out, right? So unless she self-publishes, does she really think she's going to get a book of her Rain and Petals eavesdrop poetry written? It's so bad. Like, I mean, she just doesn't understand. She writes free verse, which is what everybody does, but there are actual rules to poetry, and she knows nothing about anything like that. It's just, oh, she's so arrogant.
LOL, when I was in 6th grade, my stepdad read my diary and I was grounded for like a year, so I haven't tried to journal since.
Bowser, you're a little late, but
oh my god,
we're
like,
still,
are you an adult now?
We're still doing it.
Adult, like, or even just a teenager, like, you should still journal, but just make sure you're like hiding it, you know? But if you're like a young kid still, which I don't think you are, because why would you be watching me? Like, really? If I ever have kids, I want to be not only their mother, but I also want to be their friend, because I feel like there's just...
Okay, first of all, no, never have children, and second of all, I don't have children, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to be their friend. You want to be their mother, right?
There needs to be, I want them to be able to come to me and tell me anything and not feel like, oh my God, I can't tell my mom this because she's this way or that way. I want them to feel comfortable to tell me anything, to the point where I don't have to go snooping in their shit, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I can't say how I will be because who knows. But I just think it's so crazy that, like, some parents literally go through their kids, like, everything. I'm just like, ugh. I can't even imagine.
Hi, baby bun.
I don't know. And if you do that, I was gonna say I'm not judging you, but I guess maybe I am. Have you looked into eating disorder treatment? I have quite a few people in my life who disagree with what I'm about to say, but
Well, let's hear it.
If I have kids, when they're teenagers, I will give them condoms. Like, I just will. I feel like teaching...
Why does she keep talking about when she has kids lately? How is she gonna have kids? Nobody's going to... She can't adopt a child. And even if she went, like, overseas adoption, where it costs a lot of money, and if she had the money, she'd have to fly overseas. She can't do that. Nobody's going to give her a child. Is she going to rope some poor U-Haul lesbian into getting pregnant? And then that relationship isn't going to work. Oh my God, she's so delusional.
Teenagers not to have sex only makes them want to have sex even more. So, apps not. I'm definitely going to give them condoms. I'm going to teach them the right way to do things. Like, I just can't, like, I'm not a parent, so it's like, why should I have an opinion? But, I mean, you never know. I could change my whole ass life and in 10 years adopt, you know? You never know. Do you want to have kids one day? It's one of them things where it's like, I went through a phase where I wanted them so bad. Like, after my hysterectomy, every time I saw a baby, I'd cry. Becky's nephew had a new baby literally after my hysterectomy, and they would come over with her, and I held her, and I would just, like, cry. Like, I really would just, like, cry, especially because it was a girl, and, like, having a daughter was, like, ultimately, like, my dream. And it's just like, that feeling has, like, gone away a little bit. I'm more so just, like, up in the air. Like, I have no timeline of life, you know? When marriage comes.
I'm going to say something kind now to Amber, because I can't imagine having to have a hysterectomy at 30 years old, and that kind of writes a big chunk of your life differently. And even if she didn't want to have kids, I would imagine after a hysterectomy, seeing a little baby would make you sad. She is a woman. I mean, she's not a monster or a robot. She is a woman still, right?
And when children comes, if they do come, then they come. It's like one of those things where it's like, if it doesn't happen, it's gonna suck. But it's not like something where I'm like, I gotta have kids. I do say, though, I do have to get married. Marriage to me is very, I don't know, something about it. Like, I want to be someone's wife, and I want to have a wife. Like, I just, it's just so beautiful. It just sounds like it makes my heart, like, all warm. And that's something I've always wanted. So, as for kids, though, we don't know.
So, the idea of marriage, you know, like, it's so weird. Like, what should make your heart warm is the person you want to be with, not just the concept. Like, she's a romanticist, isn't she?
We don't know. And when I say we, I mean me. Okay. So I have a feeling, like, when I do have kids, if I do, like, we're gonna have some good ass relationship, like, for sure. Are you enjoying the alone time in your house now?
Hi, Faye Ellen.
I'm definitely happy. First of all, you're gorgeous, Kaylee. Hi. I'm definitely happy. There's just things going on in my life that make me happy. I don't know. Like, there's just so many things I wish I could tell you guys, but I just, like, can't, and it just sucks. But you know.
Stephanie says, yeah, the idea of marriage from the movies she's seen. Yeah, in Seattle, in the rain. It's so romantic.
I don't know. I might open up in the future, but yeah, it's definitely crazy.
She is a narc. I think so. Like, not a diagnosis.
She came over the other night. She literally opened the pantry because the whole pantry. I don't know if you guys know this, but she had the whole pantry to herself. Like, that's where all her food was.
Oh, this
and
is
I have
good.
This little, like, cabinet area where my food was.
Poor Amber. She
I'm
only
show you guys in a vlog if you want, because I still haven't cleaned out her pantry.
Poor Amber. She only had the tippiest, tiniest little cabinet, and Becky had the whole pantry full of food. But Amber just had a little cabinet. Poor tiny girl.
At all. So she walked up in here, opened her little pantry moment, got out this box of pasta, and started just cooking like she lived here still. And I was just like, okay. So it's like really weird that she doesn't live here, but then when she's like here, I'm just like, okay, this is weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like weird. But overall, obviously, I prefer her not living here. That sounds so messed up. I'm sure she prefers not living here too, but
I'm sure
like,
she does.
You know, like the room we used to sleep in, it's gonna look so cool when it's done. Like a little desk moment. It's gonna be great. It's gonna have Good vibes, good vibes. Because I want to start doing my...
I'm gonna have to hold a meeting of all the Amber Lynn Read reaction channels and ask them please to also edit moment. Because every time I hear her say it in this, I want to edit it, and I can't, and I have to listen to it, and I don't like that.
My live streams in there. I want to start editing in there. That's where I want to write, because I am writing a story. I've been writing a story for years now. I really want to focus more on that. I want to focus more on my poetry. There's just a lot I want to do, and I feel like having an office will make me feel more like, okay, I got to get my shit done. Like, if I want to publish a book, I need to be writing, obviously. So it's going to be a good space for me to do those things. So I can separate work with, like, normal life, if that makes sense. Because literally, this couch is where I do everything.
This is just like everything else in her life. Like, she was gonna lose weight when she got her Fitbit, when she gets her app, when she gets the journal. Which she likes all the trimmings of doing something, but she doesn't actually like doing something. So she's gonna, like, make an office and buy an extra computer and decorate it and spend all the money on it, and she'll never go in it.
Like, you guys are currently sitting on a table that, like, I do my writing on. Like, and that's not how I want it. Like, I want each room to be dedicated to what it's supposed to be dedicated for. Did that make any sense? It's kind of like that thing that they say where it's like, don't hang out in your bed all the time, because then when it's time to go to sleep, it's going to be harder to fall asleep because your body isn't
Sody Pop, don't worry, she's never gonna go to Seattle.
processing that, okay, this is where you go to sleep. Like, something I've noticed.
Office
'cause I used to
supply
hang out all the
halls.
time. I don't know if you guys remember those vlogs. When I lived with Eric and Ricky, like, the bed was my everything. It was my kitchen, it was my living room, it was my desk, it was my everything. So
I think it still is. Well, now it's the couch.
Fall asleep, but now I don't ever hang out in bed ever. Did you guys just hear that? That was Twinkie. I don't ever hang out in bed, so when I do go to bed, my body knows, okay, this is the place where you sleep. So if you guys ever have trouble sleeping and you notice that you sit in bed a lot,
she's living on that couch. We've seen her pull hair straighteners out of that couch. She lost her phone in that couch. I've seen all her makeup and medicine on a table beside that couch. She is living on that couch. No, she's not hanging out in bed anymore because she can't make it to the bedroom.
just saying. So that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I want an office moment because I'm like, okay, when I step into that room, I know this is where I want to work. This is where I want to edit my videos. This is where I want to... Totally rambling.
Yes.
I haven't talked all day.
We love
like, I haven't
Cheyenne.
talked to anyone all day. I vlogged for like literally a second and that was it.
Cheyenne
So
is
now I'm just like
brilliant.
super talkative.
Mirrors on the couch.
What are you doing? What are the benefits to living alone? Walking around naked?
Ew!
Literally. If YouTube never happened, what would you be doing? That is such a freaking amazing question because I literally don't know. I think about that all the time. Like, if I didn't do YouTube, like, where would I be at right now? Like, YouTube has changed my life.
I'm so sorry. Like, I don't walk around naked because I would say ooh at myself. That wasn't.
Like, for the better. I mean, there's also been for the worse. Trust me, there's been moments where I've been very low,
dear.
very low. But it's also changed my life for the better. Like, I have met so many good friends because of YouTube.
She's got eyebrows now.
YouTube.
She's got eyebrows now.
Subscribers. Like, right now, if someone was asking me who are your top 5 greatest friends, 3 of those are subscribers. Who would have thunk it that I would have met such
that ooh was a whoopsie.
amazing people? Like, it's just, I don't know. I just feel very, for the lack of a better word, blessed, because, you know, I don't believe in God or anything, but, like, what's another word I could say for that? Like, I'm just, like, grateful. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. I feel super lucky, too. Yeah.
I just can't stop.
Has anything ever gotten scary?
Like, I haven't heard a word she said since she said she likes to walk around naked. Like, I can't even. I can't. My brain wants to form the picture, and I'm trying hard not to form the picture. It's bad.
There's been moments that have been very questionable where I'm just like, are people okay? Like, are they truly okay? So, without YouTube, you'd be homeless. Where else can you work for 1 to 2 hours a day? I don't think it's black and white like that, but okay.
Yeah, it
I
is.
definitely don't think I would be homeless, but do you have any fun autumn plans coming up? Oh my god. Do I don't know. Like, I would love to carve a pumpkin moment, like go to a corn maze moment, go to a haunted house.
You know, in our Narc alerts, our new phrase that we're talking about, sometimes we say future faking. That's what she's doing here. They said, do you have any plans for fall? And she was like, clearly she doesn't. And now she's going to talk about what she'd like to do, her little future faking.
House moment, but it's like, okay, is the person standing next to me in the haunted house, do they got the COVID? Because I ain't trying to get COVID. I still worry about that, y'all.
She worries about COVID, yet she was going out after the breakup, meeting brand new people, and they come over and they stay at her house.
I'm still part of the people who are super cautious of COVID. So it's like, that's all I can think of, because I know, because I went before and I vlogged it. There's this corn maze, and like you can feed like the animals, and like you can have all kinds of fun, but it's like COVID. What if like someone like sneezes on me? I don't know. Ugh.
But it's like walking. Let's be real.
Thinking about going to large gatherings really freaks me out. Like, Billie Eilish is coming to Kentucky in March, and I feel like
you're never gonna see her.
I would love to see her in concert. Dream of mine, hello. But you know there's gonna be someone with COVID standing right next to you. So I'm just not even. You know.
Okay, as long as we've been watching her, I've only been watching her for a couple of years. Some of you guys are long haulers. Has she ever been to a concert? Like, I've never seen her ever talk. I mean, I remember she went to Pride, but she didn't really go. I can't imagine her and her big group, her entourage of new friends, all going out to see Billie Eilish.
Never be homeless because you'd find a lesbian to foster you. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I love you so much. I want to be your friend for real.
You called it a stream U-Haul lesbian.
Lying to you.
You know.
You're right. COVID's scary. Is the U-Haul lesbian stereotype true? For me, yes. Yes. I'm not going to speak for other lesbians. But yes, it is true. And I think it's because females were more emotional, and I feel like we're also more passionate. Like, I'm not hating on men. That's not what I'm doing at all. But I just feel like as females, from what I've seen and myself, we kind of like.
So she's not going to speak for other lesbians, but now she's going to speak for all females. Thanks, Amber.
Attached really easily, and we kind of fall in love a little easy, or a little fast. Not easy per se. It just happens quickly. And
speak for yourself, girl.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing, and I don't care. Like, literally, call me a U-Haul lesbian. I really don't care. If I'm in love with someone and we don't want to ever spend time apart and they want to move in, like, okay, cool. Like, what is that really going to hurt? Like, you only live one time. That's the way that I see things.
See, the joke is, what does a lesbian bring on a second date? A U-Haul. So it's not about that you want to live with somebody that you're so in love with. It's that you move in together right away.
And if you love someone and you want to be with them all the time and you want to start a life with them, then what's the issue with it? I for one, cannot find a single reason why that's like a bad thing. I literally can't. I cannot find a single reason.
Jamie Rose said, I'm a relationship psychologist and professional matchmaker. And Amber embodies who I envision as my nightmare client. I can't imagine.
So, that's how I feel. I have to be honest, I used to enjoy your lives more when you would talk about your relationship and let your viewers in on your life more. I totally understand that. If I ever get into another relationship, I think that's something that I'm gonna have to like literally sit down with a person and like really talk about what is allowed to be talked about versus what's not allowed to be talked about. I don't know, it's just hard because
yeah.
Oh, Amber, I love you, but you're making it so hard to keep defending you. About what? I'm so confused. What's my type? I don't have one. I literally don't have a type. I mean, I prefer femme girls, but it's like I could fall in love with them, so it's not like I'm counting them out.
This is the condensed version, and this is so boring. She's really boring now. I'm glad we're doing other things.
Do you have a solid routine? Do you think you might benefit from a more structured schedule if you don't have one already? I feel like my life now is a little bit more routine than it used to be because I literally used to do nothing all day long, like at all. But now I have a little bit more responsibilities and
which
things
are
I do on the daily.
What are they?
My life be more routine? Yes. Could I probably be more productive? Yes. Is that something I'm working on? Yes. So we'll get there.
She said that like for the last 3 or 4 streams in a row. Productive. That's her big buzzword right now. I wonder if wifey's been pushing her to be more productive.
Do you have more energy when you weigh less? I feel like my weight is making me tired, lol. Yeah, I feel like it has a lot to also do with like the way that I eat. So that could also be it as well, making you feel tired. But yeah, when I lose weight, I feel like I move faster. I feel like my energy is better. I feel like I could do more. My breathing's better and things like that.
No
What
shit,
kind of
Sherlock.
job would you think you'll enjoy if YouTube isn't a thing? Like a vet moment, maybe a teacher moment, writing, stuff like that. More cooking. Yes. I know you guys like that. You guys like when I cook.
Oh, yes, we do.
I like that too. Like when I'm watching vlogs, like if people are like cooking or showing like what they're eating, like I love that. I don't know what it is. It seems like
Oh.
a lot of people enjoy that.
Maybe Amber will watch the opera cake video on TNA too.
I really do think it's hard to talk for so long. That's why I keep saying to vlog. Yeah, it is hard to talk.
Brittany
But,
Lynn, thank you so
that's why
much
it
for
was
the
so much
super
easier
chat.
when Becky-
Brittany Lynn says she couldn't date a femme, too much competition in the looks department in her mind. You're probably right. Too much competition. Narcissists are so competitive. My mother competes with me.
He would do live streams with me because it would give me a chance to like shut my mouth for a minute. But I do notice like when I start losing weight, like you see like lines right here. Oh my god, I am so. Sometimes I'm just like, why did I let myself get fat? Like I'm so mad at myself. Like it's so annoying. But I'm lonely. It's like I want to get off of here because I have nothing to talk about. But it's like I don't want to because I'm a little lonely. But you said you haven't seen another human face to face in so long. It doesn't even matter what the truth is. Just wish you would share with people what is really happening. No, I literally just said the last person I saw was Becky, which was Monday. That is a long time, in my opinion, because it's Thursday. Monday to Thursday? Like, that's a long time. And that's why I'm still on this live stream talking to you guys, because I just haven't talked to anyone. And it's nice, and I feel bad bothering people, like, FaceTiming them. It's like, people have lives, you know, and...
But what about all her new friends who come over and spend time and spend the night and hang around with her all the time? Where are all the new friends?
I don't want to bother them by FaceTiming them or whatever it may be. Anyways, thank you guys so much for this live stream. I enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
That TikTok, if I want to say my favorite, but favorite is such an odd term to use, but this TikTok here of her in the
I enjoyed it.
you know,
and I will see
the
you guys,
bathroom when she waved goodbye in the bathroom. This one here, this one here. I can't get over what her body looks like in that shirt. Why would you post that on the internet? God. I want her to have a little bit of shame and humility. Like, God almighty, woman. She is too much. There, we're back. Well, kids. Yeah, I've got those lines too, but, you know, I'm twice her age. Not quite. Close. I think it might be that time. Because it's after 11. After 11 p.m. Here in the big smoke, as we call it. And I've just been non-stop all darn day. So I think it's time for Merc to sit down and enjoy some of the legal treats that my nation has allowed me to enjoy. Mitchie, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, you! Hey, you! So I'm gonna try really hard to get the new video up tomorrow on TNA2, and also Dark Roast, one of our lovely members, longtime supporter, friend of the channel. Friend of the channel, I like that. That's what H3. I love H3. I'm gonna do a Dark Roast story, and I will post her link to her website so you can read her other stories, and I may do more than one of them if they're good and they get a good response. What I've read so far is really good. They're really much better written than the stuff it's been hard to find, like, anonymous stuff and stuff that I can read without getting, you know, copyright striked or claimed, because that's my new hobby right now, and I'm trying to cut down on that. But thank you so much, you guys. I'm gonna call it a night and do my own crazy thing for a couple hours before I go to bed, and I will not see you tomorrow, but you know, you'll see the video tomorrow. I'm really excited to edit the cooking video. I hope you like it, because it was a lot of work. I gotta say, it was a lot of work, and I haven't even edited yet. So I have a feeling I lost a few clips somehow, but I think I can still cobble something together. And that's the longest good night in history. So thank you so much. Have a lovely night. Go out, be kind, and hasta luego. Until next